This is a piece that I'd called 3 hours at a time. I'm sure there are people who wonder how I deal with chronic pain, PTSD, and my declining health with degenerative muscles, bones, and connective tissues. The best answer I can give is 3 hours at a time. I have learned that if you allow it to be, the pain can be crippling. I remember times that I allowed myself to become a prisoner to pain, and I also remember how my quality of life suffered. I allowed myself to get in a funk as the things I enjoyed were slowly taken away. This ended up being nearly fatal. However, my story continues, and it gets better. While I was recovering from one of the worst mistakes of my life, I did a lot of soul searching. I took stock in myself, and I learned what was really important to me. I dared to dream, and I learned that I could fight my battles, and I could commit 3 hours of energy at a time. I'd come to the conclusion that I could still be useful, and I would seize moments of greatness 3 hours at a time. When I was a prisoner to pain, I allowed it to consume me, and it was difficult to get anything done. I am thankful for those moments of clarity that have allowed me to see what is needed in my community and the strength to commit 3 hours at a time to work toward the realization of my dream. I envision our place as a U-pick farm and a charity garden. I will not lie and say that it's easy getting to that point. In fact, it is extremely painful at times, and there are times when I have my moments of doubt. Thankfully, there are those moments when I get things done and I realize that yet another plant has taken root. Those are the moments I live for. There is something about providing nourishment that just suits me to a T. It may take a long time to come to fruition, but it is all worth it. Slow and steady wins the race. It may be a painful process, but I was going to be in pain regardless, and I may as well be in pain for something tangible. I just want for others who live with chronic pain, PTSD, and degenerative diseases to understand that you don't have to be a prisoner to the pain. You can fight your battles 3 hours at a time, and you may actually be amazed how much greatness can be captured in those beautiful moments. Please don't give up, and don't give in.